Hello everyone. Today's session is about John Milton's famous poem on his blindness. John Milton was born in 1608 and died in 1674. In 1652, at the age of 44, Milton became totally blind. His famous works are Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained, La Allegro, Il Penseroso, Comus, Lycidas, on Shakespeare, on the morning of Christ's nativity, on his blindness. On his blindness is prescribed in our syllabus. This poem was written when Milton became blind. This poem is a Petrarchan sonnet with rhyme scheme ABBA, ABBA, CDE, CDE. A sonnet is a 14-line poem. This is autobiographical poem. It deals with the miserable condition of the poet who has become blind. This poem centers on Milton's faith in God. The poem is a turn from fear of punishment to realization. Let's come to the text. When I consider how my light is spent, ere half my days in his dark world and wide, and that one talent which is death to hide, lost with me useless. Here, the poet is thinking that how he lost his eyesight and became blind when he hardly crossed half of his life, because now he is blind. The whole world seems to him very dark and wide. His talent of writing poetry, given by God, has become useless for him because of his blindness. Though my soul more bent to serve therewith my Maker, and present my true account, lest he, returning chide. The poet continues that he eagerly wants to serve the God by composing great poetry in praise of God. He wants to present true account of his works using his talent so that the God may not rebuke him when he will return to God after death. But he is helpless. Doth God exact deliver light denied? I fondly ask. The poet questions that does the God really wants day labor from the person who has lost his eyesight? Are the people bound to serve the Almighty God? Here, day labor means the work which can be done only in the light of the day. Then, patience prevents the poet's murmuring and replies, but patience, to prevent that murmur, soon replies, God doth not need either man's work or his own gifts. Who best bear his mild yoke, they serve him best. The patient replies that such a question is a sin. This shows the disbelief in God. God does not need man's work, and he does not want his own gifts back, which he has given to man. The people who tolerate all the sufferings, sadness, and obstacles of life very peacefully. They serve God in the West Bay. The people who face difficulties very peacefully, they serve God in the best way. His state is kingly, thousands at his bidding speed, and post over land and ocean without rest. They also serve who only stand and wait. Patience says that God's kingdom is very wide and splendid. Thousands of angels work at his command very rapidly. They pass over land and ocean and carry out his messages without taking rest. So God does not need man's work. The people who pray to God and believe in God's mercy also serve God. The theme of the poem is faith in God's mercy.